una cuenta de YouTube ahí para guardarlo, pues si yo lo quiero ver después. Así ya veo acá.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Bryant. Mobley comes in for Tomlin. And Mitchell subbed in for Merrill. Allen outside. Mitchell against Vassell. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Allen, left side. Driving inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Castle finds Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama with the throwdown.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Harper. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Champagne's got 4 rebounds in the game. Castle with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Mitchell against Vassell. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Cavaliers trail by 5. Harden with it. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Harper. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here comes the break. Mobley up top. Cleveland working the ball around now. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Mitchell. Harden's got 6.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
Here's Harper. Castle outside. Back to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
Takes a step back. Here's Mitchell. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Antonio on top, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, B.A., and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings, and it's Harden in at the one. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Oh, a really deep three that time. Harden's got 9.
Oh, my goodness, from the next zip code, James Harden.
Well, San Antonio's shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Here's Harper. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Harden. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Harper. Here's Mobley. Again, Cleveland scores.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. He takes it in, and Harper gets it to go.
¿Cómo? Dime, ¿cómo que nada? Dime. Que me diga.
Que no.
Dime.
Este corro parece de un duende con este copo aquí en los
Oh.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is.
Parece cosa de papá pitufo.
Nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game. Mobley outside. Harden surveying the D. Clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. EA?
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Now here's Harden. From the top of the key, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Vassell outside. Back to Castle.
You can't
have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team would get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Merrill, he's checked in for Strus. Sam Merrill. So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 1-point game. Merrill outside. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Now here's Castle. He's closely guarded. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break. which he does.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Merrill. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Spurs lead by 3. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Castle. There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, and when Castle gets going to the hoop, good luck getting in front of him.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Tomlin comes in for Mobley. Tyson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mann in for James Harden. Count it.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
To the middle. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Bryant. Merrill outside. Here's Tomlin. Clock at 4. Man misses.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
Wembanyama, screen on Bryant. Here's Castle into the lane.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. The shot by Tyson, no good. Here's Harper. Pass to Champagnie. No good from outside. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Spurs up by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Tú lo estabas escuchando, ¿no?
Sí, pero a mí me gusta la música en inglés.
Pero eso en inglés.
Pero tiene como el ritmo de inglés.
No, ese es Kevin Clark. ¿Quién sabe quién es Kevin Clark?
Sí.
Pues quién sabe quién es
Perdón, no, qué pena.
Nunca sabe la cita que yo le digo.
And let's take this opportunity to show you.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect.
¿Cuál, Omar?
Pongan... ¿Cuál es?
¿Cómo?
No sé cuál.
No sabes cuál.
Luces de colores, ponga.
Es lo que dura.
¿La he escuchado? Imposible no la haya escuchado. Bueno, muchos.
El aceite yo lo he escuchado. Yo no lo he escuchado entero. Ya.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Harper out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Castle. And it's Champagnie as power forward. Now here's Castle. And James Harden pulls it down. Pass to Merrill. Outside Harden. This one for 3.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Castle. And he jams it home with authority.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Merrill. Pass to Bryant. Back to Merrill. Kicks it out to Bryant. Now Merrill. And here's Mann. Fires for three. Rebound San Antonio. Castle's got 4 rebounds now. Going inside. Tomlin pulls it in. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try. He does it. What a pretty dunk.
Here's Castle. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Bryant. Evan Mobley comes in for Tomlin. Strus, he's checked in for Merrill. And Mitchell subbed in for Mann. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees and pick and roll.
For San Antonio, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. They set the pick. Oh, a matching slam. Back and forth they go.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Strus. Outside Mobley. Now Mitchell. Harden fires. Pass from downtown.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Here's Harper. He comes off the pick and finishes strong.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. De'Aaron Fox has checked in for San Antonio.
¿Y qué ya te decía? ¿Qué ya te dice?
And that one misses. And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. They trail by 3. Now Allen. On the wing, Strus. He's covered by Fox.
I tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Fox against Harden. Here's Castle. And there's the
Diavolo, che fai tanto coglione, loco, che mierda, loco.
Trickier plays to judge.
Diavolo, loco.
Hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get
Ya,
your
ese
feet
juego
to
siempre
the
con una
set,
anécdota
to
ahí.
stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Mitchell against Vassell. Now Mobley. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Now you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Outside Vassell.
Ahí, coño.
3 is in.
Coming through in a big moment, Vassell continuing to prove how special he is.
Strus outside. Now Allen.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
44 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Big time shots. sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Claro que sí. Usted no diga nada porque usted es dominicano y no le gusta el licor.
Esa zona que tú te gustan ahí.
Mitchell!
¡Diablo, solo!
No good from three! And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. This is a huge spot for Castle here.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Passes it in.
Big Jared Allen outshining the bright lights.
Fox fires. Rebounded by Strus. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Cleveland.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Allen with a screen on Vassell.
No!
Allen drives. And he slams it down.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Wembanyama fires. The three is off. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly.
Ahora que tú vienes a hoy, que yo... Ahora que tú vienes a hoy, que yo ayudo. ¿Tú no has escuchado esa canción?
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. And it's Harden in at the point guard position.
And catching them unprepared. Castle just moves in and draws that foul. Nicely done, young man.
No good on the second free throw.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Here's Strus. Look at the footwork, getting himself open.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Wow, Victor takes it to him inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama.
¿Cuándo hizo la prensa?
El viernes.
El viernes. El
Doing
viernes.
dominating on the inside.
Mitchell outside.
El viernes. Hay una area.
Here's Allen. Now Strus. Doubled by Castle. Strus up top. Now Mitchell. Down the
Diablo,
floor on the shot
no.
clock. From outside. Mitchell is good.
He wants the ball.
Yes, I'm gonna
Has
go.
a flair for the dramatic. Unfazed in big situations.
Box against Harden. And that basket is good.
Si tú no has escuchado... Si
pero
tú,
la estoy escuchando.
si tú no has escuchado eso, es porque tú no eres fanática de Jay Wheeler.
No, yo no soy fanática de Jay Wheeler.
Ah, ya. Muy bien.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
La música reggaetón me gusta.
Cuando esa canción fue a lo primero, casi mente, cuando comenzó a pegar, eso es
Ujú.
como 2019, 18, por ahí.
Yo lo sigo, a mí me gusta, pero como persona. Como cantante casi no escucho su música. O sea, me gustan las canciones de reggaetón. Cuando canta reggaetón, reggaetón.
Ah, pues eso no es reggaetón. Porque él no cantaba reggaetón antes, y lo que cantaba lo primero, canciones como de amor y de desamor, cositas así.
Sí,
Ya.
sí. Él ahora es que empezó a sacar reggaetón.
Here's Allen.
Well, that's a highlight play from Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
San Antonio trailing here. We are in OT. A minute and a half gone by and what has been a great one.
Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow. The sell against Mitchell. And the Spurs making a change here. Harper's checked in. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Vassell. Allen. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. They recover it. Clock is at 3. Wembanyama rips down the board. The Spurs have got their first 3 shots to drop in overtime.
Saca la bola.
Outside Vassell. Bruce against Castle. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up to the Cavaliers. 2-point game. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
Necesito partir.
Es bonita.
Háblame vacía, donde quiera que se escriba.
Diablo.
James Harden's ability to
Fuck,
finish
yes,
with
he-
either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Here's Harper, defended by Harden. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Mitchell against Vassell. Allen inside.
Allá para allá.
Tries to keep it alive. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
San Antonio with the ball. The lead is 2. And he commits the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
Eso es lo que a ti te gusta. Eso es lo que a ti te gusta.
¿Qué cosa?
Oye,
¿Qué cosa?
escucha.
No escucho nada.
¿Tú no escuchas nada?
No.
Espérate.
Otra vez escuché súper
Se fue el pie.
como cortado.
Cónchale, déjame ver.
Si te quieres te cela, corre con tu loca, no te fundas la vela, el amor no deja cuarto y la moña hay que buscarla. Singa lo que puedas, paqueta lo que puedas, singa lo que puedas, paqueta lo que puedas, singa lo que puedas, paqueta lo que puedas, mete lo tuyo, mi niño, manada, dudo, singa lo que puedas, paqueta lo que puedas, singa lo que puedas, paqueta lo que puedas, singa lo que puedas, paqueta lo que puedas, que ya nunca se nos fue dándote, singa lo que quieras, singa lo que puedas, singa lo que quieras,
That hurts as he doesn't get the first of the fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. Could have put this one away.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys.
Right side Mitchell.
Diablo.
And we'll be back with you shortly.
Qué porquería.
And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition.
Whoa. What's that? I just got the budgeting app in base 44. Guys.
Se pone romántico la ley. Se pone romántico la ley.
Now here's Harden. Strus outside. Here's Harden. Mitchell outside. Puts up the tray. Wembanyama there for the rebound. Well, the Spurs shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level.
Yeah, that's when Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Mobley, screen on the cell. Outside Mobley from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over
Ya
the
empezaron con los saltos, la de hoy, el loco, la de dejando panty con la ley, que de tolete tú no lo puedes hacer, el amo un ojo pero el de la cara, así no te quiero, rebaja, mañana voy por ti, y hoy me voy por un poco, dorado dejándolo, te lo meto, te saca la loca.
Great catch, great flush.
Acaso pero se convirtió en una malvada, mentirosa, eso que me encanta. Acaso pero se convirtió en una malvada, se lo voy a actuar en la cara antes de batir. Antes de batir.
Here's Allen, 6 to shoot. Mobley, screen on Castle.
No importa como quiera le da.
The drive, going by Strus. Here we go, all alone. Mitchell.
Que se cante, nuestra mano sabe que no veo. El atenido, el que te veo,
Here's Strus.
tenemos.
Se escapó pero tengo patas en el comienzo tengo trayendo que la mente me la empeña eso es la única que también tengo no tengo para cerveza y no tengo para champaña de pelar yo le dije que viniera en la bolsa sin mucho de nada entonces yo le dije me pasaron la pussy por lo que yo no me fui preguntando quién yo soy. Yo soy la boca diciendo la porta bien crisis. Lo mejor, no dice él, lo que te lo dijo que lo fundan arriba. Yo se lo meto entero que le llega a la barriga. Así que para que Dios no lo bendiga eso. Mi palabra no lo tiene cualquiera. El alfa me dijo que la pena te quiera. 140 mil conjuntos que me quieren. Mi talento de negocio, poco tengo mi carrera. De que el título de los dios mismo Herrera. Es que tengo esto como el blog siempre por fuera. No te le damos un puño, tu pan de la ley. Lo único que me pone para terrena. Fue el alfa que me dijo que lo suene. Espérate que lo suene. No te el reggaetón y que lo suene. Que el alfa me dijo que lo suene.